fleet wake effect at the gate. So it's something that you normally don't consider when choosing the buoy at the gate, and when choosing whether to tack or not after rounding the gate and beginning your upwind leg in your let's say normal tack. No?
Exactly. So normally we consider the effect of the other boats,
the covering
effect from the other boats, but also if you have, let's say, a good spot to cross the fleet, so you go one side of the gate and you want to go on the other side on the upwind leg. Also, even if you have a good spot,
like a room, exactly, a room between the boats, so you have just maybe you cross a couple of boats, like this, but then downwind. It takes like maybe 4 seconds, to cross
exactly.
both of them. But
then you have to cross a huge wake field made by the boat arriving at the gate. So
exactly. So you must imagine this wake field as a V-shaped, 19.5 degrees each side.
Each side.
Exactly. So it's 39 degrees. And let's say the first boat defining this field is the first one.
Exactly.
The first one, and then the fleet is basically following this boat. So this triangle after the gate, you should imagine as a trapeze,
Exactly.
Like this, where when it's as long as the boats are passing, then it's becoming like a trapeze, and then in the end, this trapeze is covering the whole racing area,
Exactly.
So in the end, you can't escape from it.
Exactly. Obviously, the more the trapeze, the triangle is wide, the more you are out of the boat, so the less the wake is high. So the energy is dispersed amongst more space. So basically, in every case, if you just round the buoy and then go in the same tack, you exit to the buoy, you exit from the buoy. You will not you will be affected only by let's say
like a lateral, not really lateral, but the normal way. If you are first or second boat, you probably never cross.
Exactly.
The Kelvin field is defined before.
This obviously depends on the angles you are arriving, on the angles the other boat are arriving, and on the angle you will do on your upwind upwind course. But if you are among the first, let's say the first, the second, maximum the third, you will not be affected probably by this field. And the more you are in the center or the back of the fleet, the more you are affected by this field. So if you decide you want to cross, you have to cross as fast as possible. So you have to choose let's say maximum VMG setting, so faster
maximum speed and not too high. I mean,
exactly. Even because you are trying to cross a field which is widening with time, so you are trying to reach someone which is going further and further.
Exactly.
In the opposite way, if you continue on your line, you will surely be crossing some wakes because you are in the back of the fleet. But you in some time the effect of the wake will be less strong, and so this can be you can tack and you can go wherever you want.
So basically, what you can try to do is to tack and to cross very fast and try to escape on the other side. But then it's quite difficult. But you can try to escape on the other side very, very fast. So if you are the second boat and the first one is forcing you to tack, then you can decide to do it, but then do it very fast and go on the other side very, very fast. so you have free space, and this is the reason, one of the reasons why the fleets are extending their time differences along the race. No, so
Exactly.
so the first one is really favored compared to the mid positioned boats.
Exactly. Well, even also the fourth or the fifth is already be affected by these waves quite a bit in rapport to the first, and also it's affected by these waves when his or she, the boat is trying to accelerate. So trying to accelerate and maybe to go upwind as possible. You have all these little waves
Exactly.
crossing you, and substantially you have to go faster and deeper just to try to have the speed.
Exactly. So that's something you must consider when deciding what can be the last important choice in your race. Most of the times is the last important choice, because the rest of the race, if the wind is quite stable, is you have to do what you have to do. There is nothing to choose. Then it's just to decide where the ley line is and go for it and so on. So you can choose very little from this time on. Okay. Thank you.
Bye
Bye bye.